Okay, so today I'm going to go over a new concept in blindfold, which I think there isn't any video about. It's about how you try to write down the corner cycle break. So yeah, let me explain it in a bit more. So you guys know this is a Z-perm, those people who do C-FOP or RU, but this is also a 2E2E in blind terms. So it's a 2-edge swap and a 2-edge swap, and there are a lot of 2E2E cases, around 20-25ish, which you can do, and it helps you avoid a cycle break. Also it helps you like you can try and do this in one elk, so that is also one thing that you can do. And for this is for the edges, and for edges there can be also one more case where there is a 2 swap, but then the second edge is flipped, and the flip is with this with the second 2 swap. So there is a 2 swap here, 2 swap here, and there is a flip here. So this is a 2E2E prime. So the notation for both this is 2E2E and 2E2E prime. So these are two cases that is quite easy, but it gets tricky when you come to corners. So let me take E-perm as a reference. So in E-perm we have this 2 corner 2 swap and this 2 corner 2 swap. If you encounter this, then it's very easy to do it. You just have to do 2 commutators, so here to here, and then like you can do a perm and then an a perm, or you can do the standard alg, which is 2 OLLs. So both of these algs are good enough. And I'm not going to talk about execution in this video. What I want to talk about is how to like reconstruct the 2C2Cs, as you say it. So let's go and dive into the 2C2Cs. So this was a pure 2C2C, but this may not be the case because a corner can either be twisted clockwise or counterclockwise. And according to the cube law, if one corner is clockwise, the other has to be counterclockwise, and if there is one clockwise, then there should be 2 more corners which should be clockwise, so that yeah, the cube is in a legal state. So yeah, let us go into the most simplest of these, which are these two. So again we have these are just 2 standard ZBLLs, you can see, but I do not want to focus about the exact. What I want to focus about is how do we call these 2 cases in blind terms. So you can see that this goes to here, but then this is twisted like clockwise, and this is twisted anti-clockwise. So you do have to trace this out in such a way that, so there are many ways to trace this. So the easiest is you just cycle break here, so here to here, and then you have here to here. So so that's trivial, solving it using 2 comps. Similarly for this case here, this has to be rotated clockwise and this has to be rotated counterclockwise. So this is again something which is not a pure E-perm, is what I would say. So the way I call this is 2C2C prime. So both of these are like in both of these there is one clockwise and one counterclockwise. So yeah, it's quite trivial to do them. You do 2 comps, so that's the way you should do it. Even in this case, here to here to here, and then here to here. Again, start with the A perm, end with the second comp. But yeah, this is 2C prime. Now we go on to more complicated stuff. Let's cover these 2, and then the things get more complicated. Again, this 2 swap and 2 swap exist, and even in this 2 swap and 2 swap exist. Here if you see, there are 3 corners which need to go counterclockwise, and here there are 3 corners that need to go clockwise. So in this 2 swap, there's just 1 corner that needs to go counterclockwise. In this 2 swap, there are 2 corners that need to go counterclockwise, and in this only 1 corner has to go clockwise. In this 2 swap, 2 corners need to go clockwise. So again, we can just trace it out, but the convention that I'm choosing to annotate them is, this is a 2C2C, 3C, this is counterclockwise, so 3 CCW. So 2C2C, 3 CCW, so 3 counterclockwise, and this is 2C2C, 3CW. So this is clockwise to solve them. So yeah, so here to here to here you can do that, and then here to here. So again, very easy to solve them, 2 comps. And also here is somewhere where the buffer is twisted. I use UFR, but yeah, there are many ways to go about this. I would just shoot it here. So here to here, and then here to here. So and then second comp, yeah. So this is 2C, 2C, 3CW, and 3CCW. Then we come to the most convoluted cases. Again, we have a 2 swap here and a 2 swap here. And I've not come up with a naming convention, and I want you guys to think of something. So here is a 2 swap and here is a 2 swap. This needs to go clockwise, and this both needs to go counterclockwise. So this is one case, and the other is just the rotations being in a different direction, 2 swap, and here is counterclockwise, and wait, this is counterclockwise, and this is clockwise. So yeah, again, these both are GBLLs. You can either choose to execute as GBLLs or 2 commutators. I would prefer 2 commutators, even if the GBLLs are good, because you have to think of the AUF and you have to think of like the rotation from where you execute the GBLL. It's just better to do it from the home grip. So yeah, here to here to here, and here to here. So yeah, first commutator and second commutator. So this is like clockwise, counterclockwise. So this is one of the, like, let's say the most mind-bending case in 2C2Cs. So yeah, here, so I'll shoot here to here and here to here. So, and yeah, so this ends all the cases of 2C2Cs. We saw that starting from the humble EPERM, we saw that there can either be a clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise here, or there can be clockwise, counterclockwise, or there can be 3 clockwise or 3 counterclockwise. So yeah, there are 3 types of cases that you have to deal with, and this is the pure, which is just 2C2C. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any doubts about 2C2Cs. It's really good to be aware of the cases, so that your thinkahead is a bit faster, and also you can annotate your solutions of 3BLD much easier. Thanks for watching.